Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Active Gamer, and we are hopping back on Pubg for the second time on the channel. Yeah, last video didn't go too well. Yeah, died 3 times, 3 different ways. Obviously the third time was without doubt the worst time, jumping out of that moving vehicle. But today we are gonna actually try and land in a named area. Hopefully we can actually find some people and get some action in this time. So yeah, hopefully it goes a bit better for us. I'm not expecting it to go any better for us, but I'm sure we'll see very soon. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just get right into the video and see how we do. So yeah, here we go for the first game of today's video. As I said, we are going to drop over a named area. This map, I believe it might be the first time I've actually been on this map. It looks a lot more tropical to things that I've actually been used to. So like I said, we are dropping over a named area. We are going over a place called Quarry. Not sure if it's the best place to land on this map, but I am sure we will soon find out. Go to this collection of houses here. I'm sure it'll have some form of semi-decent weapon in there. Try not to land on the barbed wire, because I do not actually know if that will cause me any damage or not. So we have now landed here. Holographic sight is all I actually find in this room, so not the greatest of starts. Can't kill many people with a holographic sight, but we do have a vest, which is good, and a sickle, so we can at least do some form of damage to people. Maybe not a lot, and we'll have to get close to them, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? It's going to do more damage than a fist anyway. Not the most ideal gun kind of that I could have had, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? Like I said, it's better than any gun is better than no gun. I'll say that much. But I do kind of want a automatic gun, and that is what we get. Do pick up the automatic gun. Also picking up a level 3 backpack there, which is what we need. SK12, that is a shotgun which I already have. Pick up 2 first aid kits. Yeah, picking up 2 first aid kits kind of like makes me think that I'm going to be alive for a lot longer. I'm just trying to remember. I don't think I actually looted these buildings, which means someone is near. So I believe we might not be alone here. Just gonna kind of try and take my time a bit. Not a bit of a slow start, but we have actually managed to find some semi-decent guns now. So it gives us a bit of a trampoline to bounce forward on. See, I think next port of call is probably trying to aim towards the circle. Not by the looks of the map, it's not gonna take too long to get there, but we will soon find out. Hopefully we find someone on the way to give us a bit of action, because in the last Pubg video, as you may or may not remember, nothing much really happened in it apart from a lot of death, for me especially. So yeah, aim for today's video is going to try and at least get 1 kill and make it to the second circle. Hopefully if we can tick them 2 boxes in this video, I'm going to consider that a win. I don't know if you guys will, but for me, I'll accept that. I will accept that. I don't really want a UMP at the minute. Do we want a QBU? Not sure what that is, so I'm just going to leave that there. I wouldn't mind a sniper or something to replace the shotgun, which is what we get. And I believe we are getting shot from somewhere. I'm going to have to quieten down a bit now, just to try and figure out where them shots were coming from. actually too short. I don't know if they were from the distance, to be honest with you, but I don't know whether to actually pick up that M16A4, I believe it was it? The M16A4? I'm gonna go for it. I did say I do prefer assault rifles, but actually I don't have any bullets in it, so not the best idea. So I'm gonna re-pick up my Vector and kind of just try and get into the tree lines in the circle, take a bit of a breather, and yeah, see, is it not a bad start? So we are now, I'd say, comfortably in the circle. We've done that, ticked the first kind of like checkbox that about trying to get into the second circle. So that's 50% of the target done, thankfully. So now we're going to try and just, these houses probably have been already looted. Yeah, the door's open there. Well, one door was open, but this house doesn't look as though it has been looted. 2 helmets on the floor, but I do already have them. I'm going to see if he didn't fancy anything in here. Nope. Just a level 1 backpack, level 1 helmets and a sickle, all of which I already either have or have one better. So I did pick up a red dot sight in the previous area, so I'm going to kind of try and mod out my Vector here. But again, I did land in the named area, but again, still quiet on the Western Front. And maybe we need to employ more Lord of the Rings tactics, which evidently worked for us last time. So we have made our way over to what looks like a bit more of a busy area. Another shotgun on the floor. I'm not going to pick that up. The only gun I'll probably pick up from now is a assault rifle, be that an AKM or G36 from the last video. I do like them. But this place does seem to be crawling with enemies. I've made it to the pretty much over to the second circle. It's just over, well, halfway through the boot camp. So it looks as though we're going to do that. Just trying to figure out where these gunshots are coming from. Taking my time, because this does look like a high traffic area, so trying not to rush around too much. UMP on the floor, so yeah, I've already got a good machine gun. Gonna leave that on the floor. SK12, what was that? QBZ, gonna leave that alone. What's this over here? Ah, we do find an M416, so I'm gonna replace my Vector with this gun. Actually, might get my red dot sight back off that. Put that back in my inventory. Swap out for the M16A4 or M416 and put the red dot sight back on that. So for me, I'm quite happy with the loadout we've got so far. Not sure if you guys will be, but for me, as a beginner, I'm quite happy with it. So, shall we go up here and try and like pick the odd person off? Or will chances are I'll probably get picked off, but we'll soon see, won't we? And I'm getting shot from somewhere, and I believe that is the end of my helmet, judging by that. But we do thankfully find another one here. Just kind of being a bit more cautious at the minute after them shots were landing on us. I kind of want to get more comfortably into the second circle. I'm just going to jump through this window. Ooh, what's this then? So there are shots coming over here. And kill! 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 Yes! It's happened! We have made it to the second circle. We've got a kill. it was a bit of a kill nick, but I don't care, we have just died. But yes, I got my first kill on PUBG. I got to the second circle. They were the two main things that we outlined at the start of the video. I'm going to consider that a win. We'll hop into another game just so the video isn't too short and boring for you, but I'm pretty thrilled with that. It was coming up behind me. It wasn't even looking that way, but that's a win for me. That's a win for me, yeah. Next game, get in. So here we are back with the second game of today's video. I believe this is the very first map that arrived on PUBG. The place we've put our marker down is Ruins. I have landed there before, ages and ages ago. From what I remember, it was actually like a semi-decent place. There was quite a lot of stuff there. Knowing my luck, we're probably not actually going to make it over there, but we'll try anyway. I think they're down there, are they? We're heading towards them. We are heading towards them. So it might actually look like we make it there for a change. So we'll check inside this chapel type of thing, and then once we've done that, I think we will make our way over to the circle. It took me far too long to actually find out how to get into this place, and by the looks of things all that time was a complete waste because there is just nothing in here. There is nothing in here at all. Not the greatest of starts, but we'll soon see, won't we? You never know. Good starts to the game might lead to poor endings. Slow starts to the game means it can't effectively get any worse, does it? So we've got the backpack, got a helmet, which I believe is level 2, and we do have a level 2 vest. Got a shotgun. We've got the bare necessities to take on the battlefield. Let's stop complaining and make our way over to the circle, which might be quite a long trek because it doesn't look as though there's any vehicles around here at all. And thankfully this time, as you can see in the bottom right, we are actually running away from the red zone this time. That didn't go too well for us in the last video, did it?
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run.
No, it did not. This is Cross Country Simulator. I've got miles to go before I actually make it to the circle. 44 alive already. Well, at the minute. So, can't remember how many people started the video, but at least 50 people have died. So, better than 50% of PUBG players. Vehicle success. This is gonna hopefully speed up our process. Ah, it's a broken vehicle. Not too good. Just trying to keep my eye out on that bar in the bottom right hand corner. We are about, let's say, 3/4 of the way to the circle, and the storm at the minute is, what would you say, about halfway, well not halfway, a third of the way. It's not looking hopeful, it's not looking hopeful at all. We need to come across a vehicle. Come on, we're in a farm, there needs to be a vehicle around here, there just needs to be. Just trying to make really quick detours here, but I can't stay in buildings for that long. That all happened so fast. We died already. Again, just yeah. I don't understand how you can land in name. You know what? Next video, well, not next video, next round, because I will play third game. Next round, we're gonna land in the biggest named area and see what damage we can do. Yeah, see you on that way.